Berbatov. Some debate as to whether it should have finished as it did with 11 aside. Glad it did, but we'll get round to that in a moment. First of all, let's hear from Sir Alex Ferguson with Jeff Shreves.
Sir Alex, after recent events, did you think, oh no, here we go again?
From the game, we're absolutely... I'm saying to myself, it's going to be 10. And you end up 2-2. It was a travesty of a result. Travesty of scoreline. Great result at the end of the day.
When they got it back to 2-2 Liverpool, did you think, hang on, there's a danger we might even lose this? Because they had the momentum then.
Well, they did, but they didn't offer anything really, did they? They did to depend on decisions from the linesmen to get their back in the game. And I thought, Edmund's not a save to make. Scholes is controlling the centre midfield. We were dangerous up front with Berbatov and Nani in particular. I thought, I couldn't see his loads of game, I'll put it that way.
First hat-trick by a Manchester United player against Liverpool in over 60 years.
Really?
Does that show how special it is? And what would you say about the quality, particularly of the second goal?
Oh, the second goal was unexpected, really. It was a surprise attempt, and fortunately, not many of those overhead kicks do go in the net. You've seen that time and time again, but fortunately it did this time.
You talked about him in your programme notes today. Are we starting to see the real qualities that he has, and is he starting to believe perhaps more in himself? Because this is a big stage to come to. Yeah,
well, I think you're probably right there in terms of believing in himself, because there was a lot of criticism of him last season from the media, and it happens when we buy a player for a lot of money and he's not scoring a hat-trick every game. That is the way of the world for some players who come here. But this season he started off in the right fashion. His pre-season training's been very good. The pre-season tour was good, and he's carried that on. But there's never been any doubt about the quality of the man. Never any doubt. So we'll see that again today.
Ryan Giggs went straight down the tunnel. Has he picked up a knock?
No, he was ill. He was ill at half-time. He was feeling really queasy. But a wee bit of bug actually with Rio Ferdinand last night also. Hope it's not something that's going to spread, but he just went straight into his bath.
Because of the opposition and because of the fact that Chelsea had a 4-point lead, was this a big 3 points for you today? Yeah,
I think it was always going to be that sort of a test. The build-up to these games is obviously, if one doesn't win, it's a catastrophe. For Liverpool, it's a catastrophe. They'll be talking about Liverpool not winning. And if it had been the same if we hadn't won. So that's the nature of these games. Fortunately, we'll win the game.
Thanks, Sir Alex.
Well done, Jeff.
Roy, having clawed your way back into it, does that feel like a kick in the teeth?
Yeah, it does a little bit. I thought that our second half performance was good, and I think we deserved to get back in the game. I thought we were a bit unlucky